What is a dead giveaway that someone is an only child? Thinking friendship is like having siblings. It's not. I would never smash a toy on my friend's head and expect them to speak to me after. From personal experience, food habits, like buying snacks to store at home and fully expecting them to not have been touched when you're gone, or eating slower at the dinner table because you're not fighting over the good food. As a teen, on the rare occasion my dad would steal a snack I got for myself, I'd freak out. Whereas my friends with siblings just resigned themselves to the fate of snacks inevitably disappearing. My mom eats super fast at meals, and she contributes it largely to growing up with siblings. I heard once only children are less likely to announce where they are going when they leave a room. Right away I realized I do that, but my partner who grew up with two sisters tells me where he's about to go when he moves, even if it's to the bathroom. I can't tell for adults, but when it's one of my kids' friends, the kid who ends up trying to hang out with the adults and gets overwhelmed by being in a group of kids has been an only child 100% of the time in my experience. No tales of sibling violence. From my own experience, not being as prone to loneliness, the only time I really feel lonely is when I'm around people I'd rather not be with. On a more positive note, from personal experience, being secure with doing things alone. Edit. It's wild getting so many responses. This conversation really resonates with people. It's a fantastic study in how people really can't be put into nice little boxes. Everyone responds differently to life. I'm the only child in my family. My mom said she learns from her mistakes. I am an only child. I've noticed I tend to make a lot of life choices on my own and don't seek out a lot of advice or ask for help when I could definitely use it. In fact, I've been pretty deep in tough situations when I finally have the realization that there are people and resources I can utilize. It's not so much I'm worried about asking for help, more like it doesn't even register in my brain that there is help outside of myself. Interesting. Read as an only child. Maybe myself and others who I know are only children were raised differently. But I don't really see the lack of social skills and being unable to share things. From talking to others, people have noted I am pretty comfortable being alone or being in silence, which I thought was interesting. Pretty good at keeping ourselves entertained or doing things alone, being independent. They're very quiet roommates in my experience. Sometimes don't even know when they're home. I hypothesize that they're just used to quiet spaces and might feel uncomfortable when their surroundings get loud or chaotic. People with siblings are used to other people clanging around and making noise. They need more alone time and aren't scared of being home by themselves. When they're planning to go somewhere or do something, they don't tell anyone or announce it. They just go do it. As adults, they tend to live alone rather than with roommates, if circumstances allow it. If their parents are either super young or super old compared to their peers' parents, it's more likely they're the only kid. They are very deliberate in their chosen relationships, e.g. friendships, partners, and are usually extremely independent, at least in my experience. They don't have any siblings. Their pets as referred to as their siblings. They enjoy quiet houses. That they get blamed for everything. I am an only child. Trends I've noticed with others as well. You get along well with older people. They may seem like they have a mature edge on the surface. Reserved, wise, etc. No issue being alone. Stubborn to seek out help, advice. Quiet, Not loud or obnoxious, but not necessarily shy, usually close with parents. Only child here. As a kid, I couldn't relate to other children. Their behavior was completely foreign to me. Even now that I'm old, most people seem odd. If he keeps getting calls asking him about his whereabouts when he is out.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.